Well, enough of the damn blarney at this point over here. 9:26 in the morning, West Coast time. Still Saturday, the 16th of March, 2024. The Weaver Agency of Roseman, California. Morning, guys. My body's still craving calories this morning. Uh, we were talking about St. Patrick and St. Patrick's Day and celebration for it. I know it got convoluted on the damn thing. Because understanding Irish history is also convoluted as much as learning about Great Britain. And believe me, I tried to do a semester on that one, or a couple of semesters on that one. It drove me nuts. So I'd love to see if there was a college course out there, probably in the university, talking about Ireland. Because even that country would be interesting to understand. I mean, British colony at one time, and then we'd have political infighting going on. The late 19th centuries to earliest 20th centuries started political uprisings where there was a lot of bloody, bloody works of violence for freedom to be separate from a government kingdom and a government system that they didn't want to be part of, or even the religious aspect as well. To where you have Northern Ireland, and you have the regular Ireland. Regular Ireland being part of their own country, and Northern Ireland being part of Great Britain. Now, we were talking about St. Patrick's Day, right? We were talking about Ireland. We were talking about what it is to be Irish. And I don't think anybody else understands about how being Irish is it is, or understanding the concepts or the mythos concerning about the damn thing, because it's still I still need to learn more about it. We're talking about the fiery redheads coming from Ireland. Maybe everybody was redheaded. Maybe not. Maybe there were blondes and brunettes over there too. But if you had redhead, you're assumed to be Irish because you had a fighting temper. Anybody else has got a fighting temper. Give me a break on that one, a genetic crap. But it's also about behavior. If you're living in a country suppressed long enough from other countries, you get this kind of behavior system going on. Look at our current state of the world and go back in time. I kept telling people history, 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 history. So it doesn't matter what we sign to another person or another country at this point over here. It's history that's ingrained into our genetics. It's all the things that we've gone through ingrained in our genetics. Somewhere that we've got a strand that hadn't been programmed or understood as much. We can look at the biochemistry of it. We can try analyzing it down to but it's the spirit that's entwined in the damn thing. That's one thing. Every time I keep learning about history, growing older and older. Try to tell the youth. Try to tell our own people in our own time, in our own ages. So when I get older and older, I'm feeling more of the weight of the universe upon my shoulders. Like feeling like one of the sages that came down, grew up in a body, trying to figure things out left and right. And by the time he's ready to go back upstairs, it's like, why did I go through this in the first place? They didn't learn a damn thing. Did they understand that history of man was written long before we even had recorded history? Yes, we had the dinosaurs. Yes, we had the lizards. And they had their time. But they didn't have the brains during those days. We look at it as a form of science. They didn't develop into the culture that we would like for them to develop. We had the stories of Atlantis because there was stories written a long time ago that we thought there was a place called Atlantis. Maybe there isn't. Maybe there had been no more. Nobody found it. Nobody, with all the current technology we have right now, there's no way in hell for us to know. If there was, it's all hidden, gone away, non-existent. Just fables, myths, and everything else. But our own history becomes fables, fifth, and everything else. Because that's how we're treating our own damn place. We're putting ourselves in a perpetual cycle. We don't even understand why. And then you look at the universe itself. I mean, last night I went on a tangent on this shit. I, last night I went on a tangent on this crap. Oh, good lord. Trying to understand history, trying to put things in perspective, trying to put put cosmic balance in this situation. There's no way in hell I can. A human being is not meant to have that kind of knowledge. A human being doesn't have the concept for it. Maybe the spirit was yearning free to have that kind of knowledge, but the mortal brain is not. Trying to understand the concepts and traditions of a holiday season, and we're trying to keep things simple without understanding the historical or cultural significance that we put into it. What it makes me out to be? A raving lunatic. A raving lunatic of what's going on these days. My brother kept telling me, keep it simple. I'd hear it in the meeting halls of 12-step recovery. Keep it simple, keep it simple. You'll burn yourself out. He had no kidding, pal. Because I've already been burned out on the damn thing already. Trying to figure it out, trying to understand it all. And the problem is there's not enough. There's so much. It's conflicting, it's confusing, it's cumulative. And trying to think about it probably either screw up the brain or not. So we have to keep things simple because we don't want to lose our brains. Or do we? Do we want to lose our minds over this damn thing? Do we want to ask ourselves, is any of this stuff relative and needed? And quite frankly, I don't know. My brain wants to shut me down right now. Wants to put me back in bed. It's 9:34 in the morning. I don't sleep very much. But I have to keep going. I have to head fuel for the stomach. I had a banana. I think I'm turning into a blithering idiot, and I probably am, right in front of my face. Looking at information concerning about a holiday coming up tomorrow, or not a legal holiday, just an observed day of why we have to have the symbol of Ireland with us lot. We must drink our drinks and whatever we have. We have to be drunk as hell for the damn stuff. Drink our Guinness and stuff like that. Irish whiskey, Irish beer, Irish. This is Gatorade, damn. This is orange. Orange flavoring. Milk flavoring. And as for green, I got it hanging on my back of my thing here. So, I'm trying to sort this mess out. I'm trying to ask myself the question, what am I doing? Honest to God, what the hell am I doing? Because I'm driving myself crazy with all this Irish stuff. People want, people want, people want. Well, what do I want about this damn holiday? What's the matter? What does it mean to me about being Irish prideful? Except being a lunatic. And I guess I am a lunatic. Because all this is lunacy for me. I'm celebrating a dead Irish saint. And I am trying to ask myself, what the hell am I doing for myself? And the question is, I haven't a damn clue. I haven't a damn clue. So this is basically me going crazy without any food in the gut. My blood sugar going crazy because I can already feel the damn thing going up. My blood pressure is going screwy right now, and I'm not thinking of anything. So, don't mind me. I got to get some grub myself. Then, a bit of another cat nap here. Coffee doesn't do it for me anymore. Except it gives me acid indigestion. That's about it.